We're inviting you to pour another cup of coffee here. We're going to get a little dose of the Rat Pack, as we call it, right here on Local 12. Don Fangman joining us. He's been performing Frank Sinatra classics for years. Here to give us a little taste of Don to You Make Me Feel So Young. You take it away. Don Fangman, ladies and gentlemen.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. Every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to run and play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I, we are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, picking up all those forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, because you will make me feel so young. You make me young. You make me think that spring has sprung. Every time I see you grin, I'm such a cuckoo individual. The moment that you speak, I like to run and play hide and seek. I like to go and bounce the moon just like a big balloon. You and I, we are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, snatching up all those forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, because you make me feel so, man, I just feel so, you make me feel so young, so young.
Wow, you are terrific. Thank you so much. I know it's early and you usually perform late, and I know we want to tell people they can find you every Thursday at Knotty Pine in the Bayou. He brought this new picture. If you have not seen their new location, it's all redone. But I'm wondering, what made you pick Frank Sinatra? Just a passionate thing?
Well, it's kind of a funny story. I had a houseboat down at Manhattan Harbor. It used to be Watertown. This guy came back from New York, and he put $1 in the jukebox. At that time it was only $1, and he started playing Sinatra, and he said he just left a bar up in New York to play nothing but Sinatra. I said, well, I can sing Sinatra. So he queued up another song, New York, New York. I sang it, and he says, I'll tell you what, you sing it back here next week and we'll never have to buy another drink at this bar. I love incentives, and that was a perfect one. And he kept his bargain too, and it was so that's how it kind of got started. And then they asked me to come back, and then it just kind of blossomed from there.
That's wonderful. So, well, I've heard you at several fundraisers. I know you do weddings and all kinds of gigs out there. We have information for you online to Don Fangman, and then what we're going to do is we're going to let Josh go to weather, and then we're going to have you come back and finish our show, hopefully with one of your most requested songs. What would that be, maybe?
My Way.
My Way. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Josh.